Catalyst allows for the collection of skill acquisition data in a number of ways. Data being recorded as a frequency, discrete trial, duration, rate, task analysis, echoic, or as a quantity can all be analyzed individually by viewing their respective graphs. While some graphing options are target-specific, there are many options that apply to all graphs within the skill acquisition section. To view a skill acquisition graph, head to the Skill Acquisition tab in the portal and locate the desired skill area and program. Once you have selected the program, simply click the target name to display the graph window. Once the graph window appears, you can modify the view in a variety of ways. For example, you can add a condition line or note to a specific date by clicking on Annotation and selecting Add Annotation. A condition line will appear as a vertical line on your graph. When a target moves from baseline to in treatment, a condition line will appear automatically. A condition line will also be automatically generated when a target is mastered. In order to insert a goal line, enter the y-axis value and a label, and the goal will appear horizontally on the desired value. If you wish to delete or hide annotations, this can be done through the Annotations menu as well. Selecting the Comparisons option will allow you to compare all of the targets in the same program that are of the same target type. When you select Comparisons, you can use the Shift or Command keys to select some or all targets you wish to compare. Every target chosen for comparison will appear on the graph with its own color-coded data path and corresponding key. Selecting technical indicators is another way to customize your graph. Choosing Average will display a horizontal line of the average across the graph's current date range. The 5-day moving average will appear on the graph as a red line moving across the graph, and a thick red line will overlay the data path to indicate a trend line. Trial Count is an option that will show a separate linked bar graph, indicating the number of trials that make up a given data point. Unique Therapist Count will pull in a new graph below the current one with the count for unique therapists and show the number of distinct therapists that recorded data for any given data point. The last option within Technical Indicators is Overlay IOA and can be used after Inter-Observer Agreement data has been manually entered in the portal for a particular target. In order to enter IOA data, click Actions beside the target name. Clicking Chart Settings gives you the option to split data by therapist. This option will only work for DTT, Jump to, Quantity, Frequency, Task Analysis, and Duration targets. You will need more than one therapist working on a target for this graphing option to work. The Split Data by AM/PM will allow you to see data divided into morning and evening data paths. When Show Data Point Values is selected, you can view data point values on the graph. You can select to exclude maintenance probes on your graph by selecting the option Exclude Maintenance. Exclude Low Trial Count will allow you to take away any data on the graph that has not met the target's desired daily trials. Black and White Graph is an option that allows for easy printing. The x-axis can be adjusted to display various date ranges. The x-axis defaults to a 3-month range, but can be adjusted to fit a custom date range of your choosing. Finally, the y-axis of a skill acquisition graph can be adjusted by moving the slider that runs along the left side of the graph. The range on the y-axis is auto-populated to reflect the range of the data that has been collected for that particular target.